see. If not, then I'll just go ahead and edit it. You know.
Yeah.
Cheers, man.
Sure. Thanks for having me.
Of course, man. Thank you for coming.
It's a different experience.
Oh, you know what? What I like to do is because all that clamato juice is at the bottom,
Oh, you want to shake it?
and like you have to
Oh,
turn it.
flip it?
Yeah. At first, I didn't like the micheladas. I didn't really like the clamato juice. Clamato
Oh,
juice.
yeah.
Just hanging out with the people, you get used to whatever they're drinking.
Yep.
You know, my friend, like the people I used to hang around with, they would drink micheladas all the time, but I didn't really like them. Till the guy, like he kept on making and making some for me, and I
Oh,
eventually gave it.
like the homemade ones?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't even know how I started liking them. I think it was probably Rachel, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
She introduced you to them.
I think so. I think she started drinking them, and then I just started liking them.
Mm.
I'm not much of a beer drinker, not a lot of beer.
Since when?
I've just never really been.
Oh really?
Yeah, like not the type that likes to just sit and chug beers back. Nothing like that.
What about liquor?
Not really.
No.
Mm-mm. I'm
Well,
just
that's
not. I'm not.
that's
I'm
good.
not a big drinker at all.
That's good, man.
Yeah.
That's good. I was mostly like a liquor drinker. Like when I first turned 21, I would
Yeah.
go and experiment with bottles and shit.
Okay. Yeah. Like I don't know. I've never been. I don't know. I've never been interested in it, I guess.
Really?
I drink, with people
Yeah.
casually or socially, but just me kicking back, drinking alcohol or beer.
That's good, man.
No.
Like now, I don't drink it as much as I used to, which is good.
Yeah.
But now I just drink it for the flavor, and I don't chase that, that drunkenness,
Yeah. Yeah.
that buzz. Now I just drink it and it's good. Like in a hot day like today,
Yeah.
or this whole week, I just drink one, and I'm good to go.
Yeah. I never been the let's go to the bar type of guy either.
Mm-hmm.
Like if they invite me, I'll go. But as of me planning stuff for drinking or bars or stuff like that, not
What
really.
would you rather do?
Anything else besides that?
Which is
I don't know. I go out to events, I guess. But
festivals.
yeah, festivals and stuff like that, but not really the bar.
Mm.
Yeah. I like hookah bars.
Hookah bars.
Yeah.
Damn.
Just flavor smoke.
When's the last time you went to a hookah bar?
2012 probably.
Yeah.
And then we always went, and it got to the point where all my friends, we just pitched in money and we bought our own.
Oh, really?
So we made like one of our friends' garage, like our little hookah kickback and everything. But yeah, the hookah lounge was pretty fun, but not really bars and stuff like that.
And I remember when those things were the shit. Everybody would go.
Oh, the hookah bars?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Everybody would be there, and it was just. I mean, it was cool. No, just chill
Yeah.
and smoke.
And then they all have music too, so
Oh yeah,
that's cool.
that was those were the spots to go to.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, probably when you're under 21, that's
yeah.
where you would go.
Yeah. And then a lot of them are BYOB too, so
Oh yeah. Where did you go to the hookah bars? 2012. You were in Cali or here?
no, I was here. I moved.
Oh.
I moved here in January 2008.
2008.
Yeah.
Damn.
I've been here for a long minute.
Damn. That was when I graduated from high school.
Wow. Makes me feel old.
Dang. So how was the transition for you from Cali to here?
That whole year, because we got here, like we left like in right after New Year's. So like January 1st, 2008, we left. We hit the road, for Texas. So that whole year was pretty rough,
Mhm.
like, meeting new people, starting a new job, GPS everywhere you go because, you're new, you don't know where you're at, where you have
Yep.
to go, just following GPS. And that year was pretty hard. Like, it took me probably like 2, 3 years to actually get used to it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like 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 I see you guys and you guys are like going out and you know doing your own thing alone, and when I see that, I like it amazes me. It's like, dang, like that's really cool, like we weren't like that because it was just us. But then again, it was just us. Like
Yeah.
you guys, you have like we all hang out together. Denise and I are best friends, and
Mm-hmm.
but back then it was us. We
How
were
old were you in 2008?
20 or 21, something like that.
2020. Then
Yeah.
you didn't have any friends or anybody here. It was just.
Well, I had people like we used to go to church, so I
Aha.
had one friend there,
Oh, okay.
and then his brother. Like, so I would hang out with him and his brother. But like, like friends that you hang out with all the time, like I do with you guys, it wasn't really like that.
Mm. And
But then eventually, I had friends at work, and then I switched jobs, and then I met friends from California. So that's when my group of
Mm,
friends came in.
mm. Yeah, that's the hard thing when you're moving somewhere else. It's like, cause you have your network, where
Hmm.
you grew up in, you have your kids that I mean, there are friends that have been with you since elementary or middle school or high
Yeah,
school, whatever.
yeah.
And then so you have your network, and then when you move somewhere else, you don't have your network anymore.
Oh yeah.
And that's like now you have to start from scratch.
Yeah, and not just that, but back home you got uncles, cousins
Yeah,
that you hang out with, you go out with, you visit, and over here we didn't really have nobody.
yeah.
And then once that group of friends that I met at my second job, once that group of friends came in, then that's when I actually started hanging out with car meets and hookah lounge and just doing stuff together.
Mm.
Yeah,
And when you guys came, was it your parents and
immediate family.
oh,
Yeah, my
okay.
parents, my
Yeah,
sister.
that's good.
Yeah,
I guess it's just because I mean, we like to go out and stuff, but I mean, I feel like we've always been used to it like that.
yeah,
I don't know, my since I was little, my parents would always want to go out and stuff like that.
yeah,
We were never like homebody,
yeah.
you know. We always want to go do something, and you just get used to it.
Like I tell myself I'm like, going out type and stuff like that. But I think now that I'm older, I'm becoming more of a homebody,
Mm.
especially now that we got kids and we can't be going out or doing the same stuff
Yeah,
we're doing.
yeah,
We got a second job now.
yeah. Now you have to set up like date nights.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, we do.
Yeah, that's important, man. Because I mean, I wish, I don't know. There's like a lot of parents that don't take that serious. You
Oh,
know.
like date nights. Yeah,
Yeah. Whereas people that just leave their kids with their parents, and then, uh, just let their parents handle it, and it's like no,
or
like
like they take advantage of it.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's like, dude, if you had a kid, you have to, like, that's kind of like a job,
yeah,
for or if it's the couple, like for a woman and a man.
yeah,
It's like not only the girl just get a new job, but I should also feel like for the guy too.
yeah. Like you gotta have a system. Like we have a system. Her schedule. We're fortunate enough where her schedule is the second part of the day.
Mm-hmm.
So I have the first part of the day to work and get my stuff done, then come home, hang out together, and then she leaves to work, and then I take over.
Yeah.
So the schedule works out good. We have a system, and I think that's how it should be.
Yes. Yes. And that's good. Like you said, just communication and balancing
Mm-hmm.
both your schedule and her schedule to meet, the
Yeah,
kids' life.
yeah.
You know, that's cool. Yeah.
And the whole working from home for me right now also helps out a lot too.
How long do you think you're gonna do that for?
I have no idea because not even my manager's back in the office. And last time I heard, HR was gonna move into our section, or my team was.
Uh huh.
They were gonna take over that section, so we had to go and get our stuff out. We had to
Oh,
clear our desk, basically, our desk and our locker.
dang.
Yeah, the HR department was moving into that section. So where are we now? What area of the office is? I don't even know.
So is there anybody at your office right now? Or it's just
No,
empty.
there's a few. There's a
Oh,
few.
okay.
But last time I spoke to my manager, he said he was still working from home,
Oh,
and he
damn.
liked it because he had like an hour drive. So
Oh,
and he's
damn.
got a kid too. So
Yeah, he's probably not gonna go back.
probably not. He's probably not in a rush to go back.
Yeah, yeah. That's super. Cause right now working at home, how many hours would you say that you work?
Just a normal 40.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So it's still good. For some reason, I feel like there's a lot of places that are still not. I don't know. Are you doing? Are you? They're allowing overtime.
No,
See,
no.
see, that's the
Well, most
thing.
of the products that we make, we ship them to Austria, which is in Germany,
Oh wow.
and their borders are closed.
Wow.
So, I
Cause,
mean,
cause I spoke to my best friend too, and they're not allowing overtime, and we're not allowing overtime. I feel like, everybody that I ask about work, it's just no overtime allowed.
yeah, yeah. Probably right now the only places that are really allowing overtime is probably like like the really essential jobs.
Mm-hmm.
Probably like food distributions or food.
Construction maybe too.
Oh yeah,
Construction.
damn.
Shipping, Amazon stuff, places like
Yeah,
that too.
yeah, yeah. There's a building by our building that's being made, and it's crazy because I look outside and the guys are just there like in the heat,
Oh
and
wow,
I'm just like, damn.
wow.
And it feels hotter here
Yeah.
more than in California.
Oh yeah. And then what's funny is because where we're from, like San Bernardino, County San Bernardino, it's hot up there. Like it's really hot. Like, cause I remember Chino, Ontario, all that. It was always hotter than down in Orange County and stuff like
Oh
that.
yeah.
So where we come from, it's also hot, but it still doesn't compare to this.
No, no. And
Yeah.
then it's like they're all covered up.
Oh, okay.
They're
Yeah.
all covered up. So and then especially now they're covered up from the face too.
Yeah.
So it's just like, damn.
You like when you work outside like that, you kind of have to.
Yeah,
And then not just that, but they also make the special long
the
sleeves and
sleepings.
face masks just to cover yourself in the sun because they'll kick your butt.
So when you just arrived to Texas, the where you started working was it the place that you're working at now?
Oh no,
Where
no.
did you start
I
working?
started working at Dodge City of McKinney.
Hmm.
Yeah, so I went straight away,
As
and
a tech?
yeah, as a technician, I was a line technician, and then I met friends there that are still my friends.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're still my really good friends. And but yeah, we came here. My whole family, we just moved here, and nobody had a job.
Oh,
We just
really?
yeah, we started looking, and luckily we all got a job real quick, like in the first month.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, so by February, I was already starting my new job,
Oh,
in
dang.
Texas. Yeah.
Was there a lot of people when you moved here, like at your job, or was there still like like nonstop hiring?
Um, it was normal.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was normal. And I thought you were gonna say there was a lot of people like living in like the
That too.
surrounding. No,
No.
no, I miss it. I miss that because where our house is at, there was still empty spots where there was no houses built.
Uh-huh.
A lot of the roads that by our house and apartments and stuff like that, there was still one 2 lane. Like
Dang.
yeah,
Oh, really?
yeah, like Virginia,
Uh-huh.
right there by the little airport. There was only 2 lanes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, a lot of the roads that you see now that you guys probably drive on, they weren't even built back then.
Oh, dang.
Yeah,
That's
the Sprouts wasn't there. The LA Fitness, none of that was there. 7-Eleven, none of that.
empty.
Yeah, empty lots everywhere.
Dang. How was it working at Dodge?
It was okay. I would say I appreciate the experience I got from it.
Was that your first tech job?
No,
No.
no, I was started wrenching in California
Mm-hmm.
right before I left California. Right after I graduated from UTI,
Uh-huh.
I started working as a tech, and then I came here and I started working for Dodge, and I was there for like I was there over almost 2 years.
2 years.
Yes, yeah, it was a good experience, and I made good friends that I'm still friends with.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
How was it working there?
it was good, but management wasn't the best,
Mhm.
you know, and I'm not the only one that feels like that. I still have friends that I talk to that still feel
It's
the same way.
really.
Yeah. So when it's when you have a lot of people complaining about the same thing, it's obvious there's obviously a problem.
Is it like micromanaging or what was it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of just they just it was like in all in family. They kind of kept management in family,
Oh.
so it was always like them together as a team, and everybody else was treated like an outsider kind of
Oh
thing.
dang.
So
And then when you got everybody against you, you
yeah,
ain't going nowhere.
yeah, and a lot of technicians weren't happy. A lot of them left, and eventually I ended up leaving too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, that's what sucks about some companies that maybe like the foundation is good, but then you get management that are micromanaging and it sucks because you're not even growing yourself.
yeah,
Now you got management that's doing all the work and you're not learning or anything.
yeah, exactly. And I mean, I did get a promotion and pay raise and stuff like that. It was still good,
Mhm.
but when you just not feeling it anymore, you gotta look for something better.
Yep. Yeah, true.
And yeah, a lot of people, like, I don't think nobody that I used to work with is still there. Probably
Oh,
like
really?
except for probably one person.
Mhm. How long were you there for?
Uh, it was a little bit over a year and a half. It was
Mm.
about to be 2 years.
Mhm.
So
And that's what you got a better opportunity.
a better opportunity. Yeah.
Where'd you go from there?
I went to Goodyear. I was a
Oh, okay.
technician. I was a suspension alignment technician at Goodyear,
Uh huh.
and I liked it there. I met a lot of friends there. I got way more experience there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, and that's where I met my group of friends from California that are still my friends now.
Mhm.
That's where I met them.
Mm.
Yeah.
How long were you there for?
I was there for almost 4 years.
Damn,
Yeah.
that's a long time.
Yeah. I enjoyed it. It was actually fun. It was fun working with the group of coworkers I had. It was just like a group of friends working together.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all helped each other out, and even outside of work, it was good. I enjoyed it.
Was it better pay and everything?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It was.
Wow. And benefits too?
Yeah. I had
Oh,
it.
really?
Yeah. I've always had benefits and vacation and everything.
Mm-hmm.
It was
That's
good.
what's good about little like mom and pop shops or privately owned places like that, where
Mm.
I don't know, it feels more open.
Yeah.
You know, not like corporations or even like dealership where it's too much politics. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't
True.
really get to enjoy, and there's always your boss and then your boss's boss and your boss's boss.
Yeah.
Yeah, too many bosses involved.
Yeah. Yeah. I was there for 4 years. I enjoyed it, and then I went to work fleet for an ambulance company. So I was
Fleet.
yeah. So we took it's an ambulance. It's an ambulance company, and we just do the service and maintenance for
Mm.
that whole company for
Mm-hmm.
the Dallas region,
Mm.
and I really enjoy that one too.
Was that like fast pace?
No, not at all.
No.
Not at
Oh,
all.
how many ambulances do they have?
Um, I want to say probably like 20 ambulance and a lot of wheelchair vans.
Uh huh.
Yeah,
Wheelchair what?
wheelchair vans.
Oh, okay, okay.
Like vans to transport people in wheelchairs
Uh
from
huh.
different hospitals.
Uh huh.
Yeah, so we were like the fleet technicians. We kept them running basically.
Mm.
Yeah.
And so it was just like maintenance. Not was there anything that occasionally will go wrong on them?
Oh no, it was maintenance and repairs. Like
Uh,
uh, turbo swaps. Oil coolers, brakes, suspension, exhaust, everything. We did it all.
oh, dang.
Yeah,
Wow. And how long were you there? Were you there for?
almost 5 years.
Damn.
Yeah.
So you've been renting for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
How many
Since
years total?
since 2006.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a
Oh,
few
dang.
years. Yeah.
Have you ever had a job where you didn't rent?
Yeah, the job I'm currently in right now.
Oh.
Yeah, which is all remote collision diagnostic.
Mhm.
So now I'm not wrenching. I'm telling the shops what they need to fix. I'm doing the diagnostic for them
Mhm.
for insurance purposes.
How do they attach the scanner and then the
hmm
results come
So
to
yeah,
you? Or?
yeah. So our company sells a scan tool
Mhm.
that communicates through Wi-Fi internet connection. So we get a contract with these body shops. We sell them our scan tool. So any whatever we scan the cars before and after the repairs. So if a car comes in with blown airbags and warning check engine light whatever, so they hook it up. They submit a report online, and then we get that report.
Mhm.
So now we can see that they're hooked up to that vehicle, and then we have access to all the manufacturer scan tools. So if it's a Ford, we got tons of Ford tools.
Mm.
So on our screen you can see their tool plugged into that car, and we connect to it, and then we can scan the whole car. We can see all the codes. We can see what sensors are throwing fault codes. We can see what airbag it needs, and we we do the report and we send it to them, and we tell them, hey, it's gonna need this, it's gonna need an airbag module, it's gonna need park assist sensors and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. And how accurate is that?
Oh, it's a dealership scan tool that we're using, so it's like taking your car to the dealership and said we have it.
Oh
Yeah, we have
wow.
access to all of them.
Wow, that's cool. And is that only used by you guys, or is that also is that also accessible for the public?
No, that's the tool that we sell them, that we give to those body shops. It's our we
So anybody that wants it would have to go through you guys.
yeah, yeah,
Mm.
yeah. It's got our name on it. It's kind of like a company tool.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
Do
So
you get to use it on your car sometimes or no?
no, we because since we have like we have an IT department, and they have all the manufactured tools, like all the Ford tools, all the Chevy tools, Toyota tools. So we actually have access to the dealership scan tools. We don't really have to use the one that goes off the internet that the shops have. We can actually grab whatever tool we need for whatever car we have. We can use that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow. Uh, do you think UTI was really helpful for you?
In some ways, yeah, I do. I did learn a lot, but if I can go back, I think I would kind of do the school of hard knocks.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of just go into a shop and slowly work my way up. Yeah, but I don't regret it. I got a lot of experience from it.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I still have all my books and everything. I still read through them sometimes when I get a chance.
And the cool thing about that uh, was that you could also go back even after the grade you graduate. No, have you done
Yeah,
that?
yeah. Like I still contact UTI employment to update my resume. They
Oh,
they
really?
they they keep they keep updating my resume as I go. Yeah.
Oh, so you just call them, tell them
hmm
where what you've done and what
Yeah.
companies you work for, and they update it for you.
Yeah. If you went and graduated, you're still on file. Your name, your graduation year, everything, and I just call them and tell them I need. I email them the information for my previous or current job, and I just tell them I just want my resume updated,
Mm.
and yeah, I have it saved on my hard drive.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Did you graduate the one from and the one in Rancho?
Rancho Cucamonga. I was there. Yeah, I did the whole year there.
Did you ever try to go to like those, like the Ford
For
classes?
fact, I thought about it, but no, I
No.
no, I just wanted to get hands on already. I was ready for it.
hmm
Yeah.
Did you end up getting like the whole financial aid and stuff?
Yeah, yeah, I got it. I got some of it, and I didn't try to get for all of it just because I didn't want to be in debt or anything like that.
Yeah, it's
But I got it for a few classes.
yeah, it's crazy kind of how expensive sometimes.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
What car did you have when you were going to UTI?
I had a 1966 Mustang.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah. It was my parents bought it for me. It was a V6, and I couldn't do with the V6, so it was a V8 swap,
Hmm.
'66 Mustang. I loved it.
Were you always a Mustang guy?
Yeah, yeah, I was. I remember I got a calendar one day and it had a Mustang Cobra.
Oh, those are nice.
Yeah, and I had it up on my wall, and I'm like, yeah, I want a Mustang. And I've always been a Mustang guy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
So the one in when you went to UTI, that Mustang was that your first Mustang?
yeah, it was.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Are you planning to get another one?
definitely. I want the same body style like my Mach One that I sold,
Oh,
but I don't think I'm gonna get like a Mach One or a Cobra or anything like that. I want to just get like a regular GT, and then actually want it for Mattel.
yeah.
I want to get like a project car and
Yes.
slowly build it with him. So when he starts driving in high school, it's ready.
Yes.
Yeah, and maybe even teach him how to drive in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And
you
that
had the 66 and then the one that you just sold. What year was that?
2003 Mach 1.
Was that the only two Mustangs you had?
Yeah. It's the only three. I keep my cars for a long time.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I can't go through them like that. I don't know. I get attached to them.
Yeah.
I can't get rid of them like that fast.
Especially when you put in the work, right?
Oh yeah. Put a lot of money into that Mach 1.
And then you, as soon as you get them, you want to put work into it.
Oh yeah. That's why I want to buy like a little project GT, like
Ah.
like a little GT, like a 2002, 2003, 2004 GT,
Mm-hmm.
and just start modifying it slowly. Put it in the garage and start working on it slowly. But that'll be in a few years once Mattel's old enough to comprehend,
Yeah.
what we're trying to do.
Yeah. Well, now you have a. Would you, if you had the option to get rid of your truck for a Mustang, you would?
Not right now. Not not
No.
not right now. Probably in a few years. In a few years, maybe, but not right now. Right now, it's very essential to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A truck is super convenient.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've never really liked trucks, but uh, I don't know. My dad and my big brother had always had a truck,
Hmm.
and after I drive those, it's just I don't know. It feels different.
Yeah. And the funny thing is, sometimes I tell myself that I don't want to go back to a car just because I feel I feel it's safer in a truck or an
Yes.
SUV because we have our Ford SUV, and they hit me on the rear. Remember I was telling you
Oh.
I got the little
Uh huh.
bump and grind with the car.
Uh huh.
It was a little, what was it? A little Hyundai that
Uh
hit
huh.
me from the rear, and it barely even touched me. Like I barely even felt it, but that little car got destroyed. The whole front end, bumper, coolant everywhere, coolant leaking, and all that happened to my SUV was a little scratch on the bumper, and the exhaust just kind of bent a little bit,
Uh huh.
and I didn't barely even felt it.
Damn.
But
Yeah,
that
it's
but
super
that
safe.
just goes to show how much, how
Yes.
the comparison, of a little car and an SUV, like you're just way safer.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you have a small car or even a SUV and you go against a truck, you're
Yeah.
fucked.
Yeah.
You're fucked.
Yeah.
Don't even.
Yeah. That experience made me understand how much
Yeah.
safer you are
Oh,
in a
true.
car and SUV.
Dude, even when I'm driving my Civic and I have like a truck right next to me, I feel scared. I feel intimidated.
Yeah.
So I just like move out of the way because I don't know. I feel like if I mess up or if he mess up, the truck is gonna crash me.
Yeah. And then it's funny because my mom would always tell me, because she always drives SUVs. She's like, oh, I want SUV. I'm always gonna drive an SUV because it's safer. Now I'd be like, nah, it's the same thing. Like I would always be like, nah, it's that's just your mentality. But now I believe it. So I'm good with my truck. I'm gonna keep it. I don't think
Yeah,
I'll ever get rid of it.
that's always a good type of vehicle to have.
Yeah.
Truck.
And if I get rid of it, I'm 100% sure I'll be passed down to somebody in the family or a friend.
Mm, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and you have a Toyota Tacoma, so that thing is gonna last for years.
Yeah. I don't see myself ever selling it.
How did you first get into cars?
It was my dad. It was
Mm-hmm.
my dad. I think he used to do maintenance on our cars, and I think one time he made me help him. And I think it all started with an oil change.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Huh.
and after that, I just started reading magazines. I had calendars. I was obsessed with Mustangs when I was 17, 16, 17.
Mm-hmm.
This is back when the Cobras were coming out and everything. 2004, 2003, Mach ones were coming out. And I was like, man, that's like my dream car. I want a Cobra one day. I'm gonna have a Cobra. I'm gonna have a Mach one, and that's all. That's what started it. And I've been in it since then. And then came motorcycles too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So from cars, you went to motorcycles. How did that happen?
I used to see people in crotch rockets, like sports bike, and I'm like, and I used to tell myself, like, man, like, how do you ride a motorcycle? Like, how can they go so fast? How can they balance themselves? So, like, how do you do it? Like, it looks so hard.
Uh huh.
And then I started watching YouTube videos on how to shift and how to
Mm.
ride, and I'm like, man, I know how to drive stick shift, and I
Yeah.
know how to ride a bike, so I'm halfway there.
Right.
So why not just go for it? And I took the 2 day course,
Mm-hmm.
motorcycle riding course. I got my certificate. I went to DMV. I did the online test, got my license, and then I got my first bike.
Oh, dang.
Yeah,
How long was that process?
like 2 weeks.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, it was a 2 day. It was a Saturday, Sunday, um, you know, um, for the class.
Mm-hmm.
And then that Sunday, when the class is over, you get your little certificate. That Friday, I went to the DMV and just took the computer written test, and they added the M to my license for motorcycle.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Oh, they add. So you already have your
Mm-hmm.
existing driver license, so they just add another letter to it.
Yeah,
Oh, so
yeah.
you don't have like a separate license?
It's not a separate license.
Oh,
They just add
the M.
the M for motorcycle
Mm.
next to the class C whatever.
See,
Yeah, C.
yeah.
So I got the C and the M.
Mm.
And I think every time you renew your license, I think they give you an option if you want to keep your motorcycle on there. I think it's like an extra few dollars, and I'm always gonna have it. I'm
Mm-hmm.
always gonna every time I renew my license, I'm always gonna keep my motorcycle license. I
Mm-hmm.
feel it's important sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, motorcycles are scary.
It is, but it's not really you. It's other drivers you
Mm.
gotta look out for.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you definitely gotta be responsible and aware.
Of your surroundings for
Yeah,
sure.
you just gotta be smart. You gotta be really smart because it will kill you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Have you gotten into any bad accidents?
no,
No.
I'm always aware. I'm always looking.
Uh huh.
I'm always staying away from cars, and this is me going through my speeding crazy bike night every Friday night phase, and no, I was always aware.
I would even I would think that even at night it would be. I mean, your anxiety level would even go up because it's already night, and I mean,
It's actually better at night because there's
oh
less
really?
cars. There's less
Mm.
cars. Yeah.
But then you have those crazy drivers at night, or
I mean,
and
I've had close calls where like people are coming into my lane, but I'm aware. I'm always aware. Yeah.
so how do you try to stay safe in the bike?
Gear,
Huh? Oh,
gear,
gear.
gear up.
And then do you stay in a certain lane, or are you always
Fa-
changing
Fast lane.
in the fast lane?
Yeah, you want to stay in the fast lane. Yeah, and you never want to be next to a car. You either want to be behind, you know, car next to you. You either want to be behind the rear bumper or in front of them. You never want to be next to a car because you can be in their blind spot. And,
Mm-hmm.
nobody can see motorcycles.
Mm-hmm.
So
Do you have your headphones on and music playing or no?
I do. I got Bluetooth, but it's never over the sound of my bike or this.
Mm,
It's not loud enough where it blocks the sound from a horn or a car or anything like that.
right. Because you
Yeah,
want to hear everything that's going on
yeah,
around you, right?
yeah. And even at a red light, I'm always looking in my mirror. Just you just gotta be aware like that at all times.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, motorcycles are fun for sure.
Yeah. Well, when I first got into one, it's crazy because it's like you feel the motor, like, next to you. You're
For
like driving the motor with
yeah,
you.
it's
And
like they say, four wheels move the body, two wheels move the soul. um, Driving a car is like watching a movie. Riding a motorcycle is like being in the
yes,
movie. Yeah,
yes.
you have full control.
And it's, I mean, if you're cuz I'm an adrenaline junkie, and when I got into one, I was hooked.
Yeah,
I wanted,
yeah.
and the one that I got into was like a 6 gear one.
Oh, it's
So,
like 6 speed.
yeah, 6 speed. There you
Yeah.
go. So I went from first, and then once I got to first, like, okay, I want to go to second. Okay, I want to go to third.
And this was your very first,
Very first
very
time.
first time on
Uh
a
huh.
motorcycle. Wow,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah. So I was
Was
like,
it a dirt bike or an actual
no, it
street
was. I
bike?
think it was a Yamaha.
Yamaha. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's because you had an accident on a dirt bike, didn't you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. That was a Yamaha too, but that was a quad.
Oh,
That was just
okay.
because I was being drunk and stupid.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I actually I want to say I learned how to ride an actual motorcycle with a motor. It was a little dirt bike.
What do you mean?
Yeah, like so I actually learned how to ride a motorcycle. It was a little dirt bike. That was
Mm.
my very first time on a motorcycle.
Mm-hmm.
It was a little dirt bike, and then right after that, I felt I was ready to take the course because I didn't want to just. So my plan was I didn't want to go to the course without ever
Oh,
being
right.
on a motorcycle.
Right.
So I rode my friend's little dirt bike.
You want to have at least somewhat
Hmm.
experience.
Yeah.
I think it's a huge benefit if you already know how to drive stick and then you switch over to
Yeah.
a bike.
Yeah.
Because, like, that's one of the things that really helped me. Like, the first time that I learned, I already knew, like, the concept of the clutch.
Yeah. The shifting.
Yeah,
I
the
mean,
shifting. So I already knew all that. And
yeah.
then the guy that was, because it was a trucker. He dropped it off the bike, and he was like, "Oh, here's my bike, and I'm gonna be out for a couple weeks, and if you guys want to ride it, go ahead." He gave us the key and everything.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So I was driving it, and then my manager was driving it too, but he's never driven a stick shift car.
So he
So
can.
he was struggling. Yeah, and
Oh,
I got it going to, like, in first gear, like the first couple of times,
yeah.
and he was real struggling.
And once you get going, the balance is not even an issue.
Mm-hmm. It
They
just goes.
Yeah, yeah. Once it gets going, you put your feet up, and you don't have to freak out about like falling over or balance. That's the main point that a lot of people miss. They think they get scared because they think it's too heavy. Oh, I'm gonna drop it and stuff like that. Yeah, when you're standing still, when you're tippy toeing it, yeah. But once you get going,
Mm-hmm.
you can ride a Harley, any big bike. Once you're going, balance is not an issue no more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
What
but
do you think about the new electric bikes? Have you seen those?
yeah, I seen them. I actually watch a lot of YouTube moto bloggers,
Oh, okay.
and I think a few of them, they give them these companies give them electric motorcycles to test them and review them and stuff like
Mm.
that, and they're pretty cool. I like them.
Are they like soundless? Do they make any sound or non? I would think that they're kind of like Teslas, to where they're completely quiet.
I don't think they're completely quiet. I still think they make some little noise because I think they still have exhaust.
Mm.
Obviously, I don't know if why they wouldn't, but I still think they have some type of noise. They're not completely quiet. I don't think so.
Cause that's one of the cool things about bikes now is like the rowdy noise they
Oh
make.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what you
And to
want.
have an electric car with no noise.
Yeah, that's what you want. Like they say, loud pipes save lives. Like Harleys.
Oh,
You can
yeah.
hear those guys from. Yeah, you want to have a loud motorcycle. That you
Yeah.
want to be able to cars. You want to be able to for cars to hear you.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's like you want to feel riding the motor with you.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You want that exhaust heat.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Would you get a electric bike or electric car?
Probably not for me.
Mm-hmm.
Probably for my lady. I don't know. I just I need that raw fuel smell. But I mean, I don't hate them.
Right.
Yeah, actually, I was looking into the little Lexus hybrid hatch, and I forgot the name now.
I think it's the is it the CH?
There we go. Yeah, the CH, the little
That thing,
hatch.
yeah, that looks dope.
They're pretty nice. They're good
Yeah.
looking,
Mhm.
and I was looking into them for a while, but then it was just one of those I was just curious.
Right.
I was looking up the price, and they're not expensive, but
Mhm.
it it wasn't ideal for me. It's too small.
Mhm.
We got,
Really?
yeah, we got a little
Oh yeah.
four door, and I was needed something different.
Lexus with their cars look dope.
Yeah, I've
Like,
always liked Lexus.
yeah.
It's the luxury line for Toyota.
Yes. It's like Toyota and Lexus right there. They're I don't know.
Yeah,
They they know how to do things.
I've always liked Lexus.
Yes.
Always.
Yes. I really like the all the ISs.
Oh yeah,
The RX, even the new like the RX SUVs, those things look pretty mean and
yeah,
beastie.
yeah.
Yeah.
The RX 300, 350,
Mhm.
and then you got the sporty IS 250s. So
The V8s,
oh yeah,
those are dope.
ISF,
Yeah.
the sport ones.
Yeah. I don't know about the new Supra though. I don't know.
It's growing on me.
Yeah. Well, I feel like it looks good once you've added work to it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, cause like there's some that look dope, the ones that are like dropped already with
Wheel,
rims and
wheels,
everything. Yeah,
exhaust.
but like straight out of dealership, I don't know.
No. It's growing on me, and the one I wish I could see more on the streets and more like on social media or stuff like that is the new Acura Nsx.
Oh yeah.
Because I don't know, there was all this hype about
Yep.
it, and then nothing. And I saw one in person. It's really nice.
Yes, they
It's
look.
really
But
nice.
you know what? It's kind of confusing now because I feel like I don't know if this is a thing, but I feel like a lot of cars are kind of looking similar because sometimes even Corvettes look like the NSX.
Yeah, they got like that, kind of like that exotic look.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
It's like they're all trying to become like a Ferrari or Lamborghini,
yeah.
you know. And
And
that's why we liked Acura NSX because it was kind of like a Ferrari. I mean, back in the
an
day, I would
affordable one.
Yeah.
An affordable one.
Well, kind of affordable because
Yeah.
even now, the NSX are like worth 40 grand, 40 to
I
60 grand.
I never even took the time to actually look into the price
Yeah.
of it.
I remember before I got my Subi, I was like in debate between a Subi and a Supra, and just out of
Really?
curiosity, yeah,
Like the old school Supra.
yeah, like a 1994. But those are, I mean, and if you get a Supra, you have to get like one that's turbo, and then you have to get a stick shift.
Oh
And
yeah.
yeah, and the ones that are turbo and stick shift, those are the ones that are
Everybody
above.
wants,
Yep.
and they're all overpriced.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. You could get one like under 40 grand, but they're not gonna be stick, and they're not gonna be turbo.
Hmm.
So you have to get a manual transmission, and then you have to put a turbo, and
Yeah.
I don't know, it's too much work. But even I was looking at the Acuras, and there were like 40,000 because NSX and Supra are like right there with each other, right?
Supra and yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and with the Skyline too.
Yeah.
R34, R32.
Yeah. I wonder when they're gonna make the R34s legal over here.
I know, right? People actually know, but some people actually have them, but it's car collectors and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
And the other one that I see that doesn't get a lot of recognition is the RX-7, the old
Oh
school RX-7,
yeah.
the right hand drive.
Those are dope.
Yeah,
Those all those like do they have is it 3 generations of them?
I'm not sure. I just know that one popular one that
Okay.
everybody likes.
The one from Tokyo Drift?
No, it was actually from
No?
the first one, from the first Fast and Furious. Remember the first one where Vin Diesel, the very first Fast and Furious,
Uh-huh.
when
Oh, yeah, yeah.
the one
Yeah, yeah.
that Vin Diesel had.
Yes, the red one.
Yeah, that wasn't the
Yes,
RX-7. That's the popular
yes,
one that everybody likes.
yes.
Damn.
Even the one prior to that, th- that's the one prior to that is the more like boxy look.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
one looks pretty dope.
Yeah.
But that one you don't see it out if that one's probably more rare than
Oh,
the
yeah.
newest one.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. And now I just get a satisfaction of driving these cars on video games.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. There was I was playing Need for Speed for a while.
Uh-huh.
So I had the RX-7, I had the NSX, and just being a big kid and modifying the cars is crazy. And it was fun. Good,
Yeah.
those are good days.
Yeah. And you know, the RX-7 they were special because they were all rotary engines.
Yeah,
I don't I mean, I wonder if they're coming even trying to come back with rotary engines.
I'm not even sure
Probably not.
because the RX-8 kind
The
of like
RX-8 was pretty cool too.
it was alright,
Yeah.
but it ain't
It didn't compete, huh?
it flopped. It flopped
Yeah,
big
yeah,
time.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
That's for sure.
but yeah.
Yeah. Like the Subaru, that one has a dope engine style.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That
I
has a
keep forgetting it.
boxer.
Yeah, the
And
boxer
that's
motor.
cool because no matter what, like the Mazda came out with the rotaries, but not every Mazda has a rotary engine,
No.
you know? And with Subaru, every Subaru that you get has a Subaru engine,
Yeah.
which is a boxer engine,
Yeah.
you know?
And then a lot of the newer Mazdas, just like your basic Mazda cars, it's like a Ford. Like
Oh,
the Ford motor, it's like a Ford engine and everything.
really?
Yep. Yeah, like the drivetrain is like a Ford. Like if you get like like a newer basic Mazda vehicle, it's like a Ford,
Dang.
basically.
So,
Yeah.
and
And
that kind of sucks for people that really want, a
yeah,
Mazda
yeah. I
with
mean,
the
I
Mazda
mean
engine.
the ones that are gonna have like the rotary engines are the ones we were talking about, something
Mm-hmm.
like that.
Yeah. Yeah, and you don't have a lot of manufacturers like that that have their own unique engine. Well, I mean, now you have Tesla, but even like what's cool about Tesla is also their motors are now just like Ford. They're being used like in Mercedes and stuff like that.
Still electric.
Mhm.
They're all electric now.
Mhm. Yeah.
You know what? I don't think I've ever seen a hood or the trunk of a Tesla. No.
I think it's empty.
Yeah, but I mean, it's gotta have its battery source,
I
and
think
and
the
that, and that,
battery source is in the bottom.
oh really?
Yeah.
Hmm. You can't search for
Yeah.
that.
This is actually going to be the first time that I use this.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's search it. I'm
This is
curious
going to
to.
be the first time I use this and drink beer in here.
Okay. First time for everything.
So Tesla, what is it?
Tesla. Just let's try to search Tesla engine.
Engine,
Or
engine,
engine
engine,
bay. Engine bay.
engine bay. Oh, there it is. See, a lot of people look for it. They probably go to their Tesla. Like, what the fuck's the engine? What? See what it?
No,
Oh,
that's Photoshop. That's gotta be Photoshop.
you think so? That's that.
Um,
Whoa,
that can't be it. That's a
that's like a Corvette engine.
that's a GM. That's a GM motor on it.
What? No, I see. I think it's completely empty like that.
I think you're right.
Yeah, but it doesn't show exactly where.
I actually need to do more research on Tesla because I keep thinking they're like a hybrid car
Uh huh.
or are they their own species? Where like if you pop the hood or because like on hybrid cars like you pop the hood and you see like the big orange cables and it's a hybrid.
Uh huh.
But the Tesla like I'm
Tesla's factory in Fremont, California, is one of the world's most advanced automotive plants with 5.3 million
oh
square
look
feet. Where is the Tesla located engine? The engine storage system is located in the rear of the vehicle in place of an internal combustion engine. The Tesla Roadster sports a bank of batteries.
Yeah.
The
So
energy.
yeah. So yeah, it's got a power source, so it's got battery like battery packs, but I've never.
Huh.
And it's funny because I follow a guy on Instagram,
Uh
and he's
huh.
and from the UK, and he's got a Tesla, and he does like really good YouTube videos,
Uh
and
huh.
he did a review on his, but he never popped like the hood or the trunk or nothing.
Huh.
It's just all he did was just like drivability review, comfort,
Mhm.
and all the electronics. He's a big tech guy, so
Oh dang.
yeah,
I've been wanting. You know the that app Turo?
sounds familiar.
Yeah, there's an app called Turo
Hmm.
where you're able to rent cars.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and you're able to rent them for. Well, I think the minimum is like it's like an Airbnb of cars.
Yeah.
So you get to rent the cars for a day, 2 days, a week, and you get a lot of Tesla. I think to rent a Tesla ranges between $80 to $100 a day, and then you have like Lamborghinis, Ferraris, Audi.
It's not that bad. I mean,
No,
if you rent it for
no,
one day, just
yeah,
just
and it's like, would you rather rent a Tesla for $100 a day for one day, or would you rather lease one or buy one? You know, or
yeah,
even that's good, so that way you can get the actual feel of it.
yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
Just I would just rent one for the whole day and drive the
see,
shit out of it all day.
yeah,
You know,
yeah,
let's see what's all about.
yep, yep. I know I've been wanting to like ride or rent a Tesla just to see how it feels and all that.
And they gotta be affordable because a lot of people have them now.
Yeah,
Have you ever looked into the prices? I see. I haven't even looked at that.
yeah. Well, I know for sure to lease one is shit. I think to lease one is like a down payment of $2,000, and then it's like $400 or $500 a month.
Hmm. So
Yeah, it's not
kind of
bad.
yeah,
It's not
it's
bad.
almost the same as any newer car.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I mean, the cool thing is that there's no taxes behind it, and you don't have to deal with the dealership and all that. I mean, you could. It's just like ordering anything from online, except this time you're
Oh
ordering a car.
yeah.
You know, but to buy a Tesla car, it's probably more expensive.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And you can only buy a Tesla from a Tesla dealer. Like, is there like people that already gotten rid of their Tesla and sold it to like a
Yes.
Nissan?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
But you from there you will have to buy it. Of course, you can't lease it from there.
Yeah.
And then there's this company, I think in Massachusetts, where they modify like all the Teslas. They make like kind of like the Teslas now becoming the new like street cars instead of like Hondas and Supras and
Yeah.
all that.
Like that show on Netflix, Fastest Car. The second season had a kid with the Tesla.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He's a street racer with the Tesla,
Oh,
and he's got a YouTube channel that's actually really big too.
isn't that hard to compete with?
No, he was beating a lot of cars.
But that's what I mean. Like, isn't he gonna win a lot of
Yeah,
races?
yeah, that's why he was popular. He had a
Oh,
popular
damn.
YouTube channel. He even, I think he goes by that Tesla guy or something like that.
Uh,
It's a young rich kid.
mm,
So he's a YouTuber, and he's got his YouTube channel where he just drag races his Tesla,
uh-huh.
and they got I want to say the Tesla has launch control. I'm not sure.
What?
But and he won. He won on his episode. He won. So I want to say he made it to like the final race or something like that.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
I gotta check this out. What is it? The Tesla guy?
I think that's the name of or you can just YouTube fastest car Tesla uh kid or whatever.
Let's see that Tesla guy. I'm pretty sure if I type that,
Nope.
Elon Musk comes up. Well, that's the main Tesla guy, so
Oh,
Google's not
really?
wrong. Well, it's Elon Musk.
Yeah. Yeah, see, no, it's not him.
No.
Because I only know him from the Netflix show, Fastest Car season 2.
Fastest car.
Yeah,
Let me see if I put fastest fastest what fastest
Fastest Car season 2.
fastest car season 2 Tesla guy. Oh dang!
He has a white one. There it is.
Which one is it?
That the last picture over there.
Oh,
That yeah, he has that white one.
so is it
What it?
modified?
No, it's all stock. I want to say it's all stock.
What? Oh, look, there's the NSX.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but the NXX wasn't on the wasn't on the show.
And look, there's your Mustang.
And it's cool because on the cover it shows that old school truck next to it like a brand new Tesla.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. I seen that show. I seen a couple episodes. It's what's cool about that show is that you never think that the car
I
is gonna win.
what I like about it is that they do like 4 or 3 like hand built cars, like
Oh
like I built this car in my
yeah,
my garage, like I built it from
from
scrap
scratch. Hmm.
from scratch, and then they all race against
Like an exotic.
exotic, like it's always a rich person. And
Hmm. Oh yeah,
when the Tesla guy, it was
I saw this one with this one right here.
that was from the season 1.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and I
the
think in
guys in the
that one,
wheelchair.
yeah,
Yeah.
and then who won that one? Was it a 4 GT?
No, it was that kid. It was that rich, not a rich kid. He like that
Oh,
Hollywood
photographer.
photographer
Yes,
kid.
yes.
And it wasn't even his.
I don't think I don't think that was fair.
But he won.
But it wasn't his car.
Yeah, it was. He's just a photographer for like rich people or like exotic
Right.
cars, so he had access to.
But
He
this
just
is I don't think that's fair.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like I know I have a friend that has a fast car
Yeah,
and I'm able to go on the show, so I'm gonna borrow his car to win the race
yeah,
with a car that doesn't even belong to me.
yeah.
Doesn't make sense.
And this guy, he had a McLaren. He won. He won. He was the final winner of season 2.
Crazy.
Yeah, he's from Atlanta. He owns a wrap. You know how you can wrap cars. He owns a wrap
Oh
shop, like wrap shop.
yeah. Oh, and then this one, there's a guy that brought in the Honda SUV. It's a Honda Odyssey.
Oh yeah, yeah. I remember
Yeah.
that one. That guy lost though.
Yeah.
This guy with the wheelchair, he made it to the final, but he didn't win the final race.
Oh really?
Yeah. Yeah, because the final race was this guy was in it with the wheelchair, and then
Mhm.
that kid with the Ferrari or Lamborghini with the
Oh
photographer
yes.
kid. He won that season 1. He was a finalist. He won the whole thing.
Mm,
This guy won the whole thing, season
mhm.
2. Now I'm just waiting for season 3.
Crazy. There's another show on Netflix. I don't know if you've seen it, but it's like a whole bunch of racers, and they all go through obstacle courses.
Mm.
You haven't seen that one? I don't know what's the name on that one, but
Is it
it's
like
pretty.
street cars or what?
It's any car. Any car. They're all just like this. They're all built, and they go through obstacle courses where they have to drift, where they have to go underwater, where they have to go through ramps and stuff like that.
So it's like trucks mainly, or cars
No,
too.
no, it's cars.
Wow.
You get like drifters. You get all kinds of cars.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I
that
don't
was a
know.
good show. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I don't know. Later on, like, it would be nice to at least even try to drive a
Tesla.
Tesla. Yeah,
You're really into it, huh?
I think I just want to try it just to
Yeah.
see. I don't know, just to see what the big hype is.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's what's cool about it is, I mean, that's I would think that that's the future.
What do you like about them? Is it just because it's electric, or
Yeah,
for
I
the
think so.
technology in it?
Or probably yeah, everything,
Yeah.
everything.
Okay.
Yeah, but I think at the end of the day, it's always convenience. It's always beneficial for you to have like a gas car.
Yeah.
You know, because if something were to happen, you want to have a gas car
Yeah.
because gas is accessible anywhere.
Yeah.
Let's say the power grid goes out. How are you gonna charge your electric car?
Or we get nuked. We get enough. We get nuked. We get like an atomic bomb, and then cell phones.
Yeah,
No electricity. Nothing
exactly.
like that's gonna work.
Yeah. See, that's when you gotta have like a gas car.
Yeah,
It would be nice to have an electric car, but I mean,
yeah.
yeah.
And then you gotta have the charging station installed in your house too.
Yep. Yeah. Everything's gonna be electric. They
Yeah.
got now what is it, like roof panels? They're
Solar panels
no, there's like the roof panels now.
on cars.
No, on houses.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, like the yeah. So it's kind of like solar panels.
Kind of, but it's already instead of the roof,
Mm-hmm.
you get solar. Well, they're small solar panels,
Oh, okay.
so that way you don't get that big piece.
Yeah.
You just get like individual panels
Oh,
all over
okay.
your roof.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah, that's like the complete. I don't know, like electric house with solar roof,
So,
a charging station.
so that all those little panels they just generate the energy from the sun and then powers up your house and stuff
Mm-hmm.
like that. Yeah,
Yeah,
that makes sense.
that's where it's going to, man.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. And then, yeah. Alrighty. Well, it's time to wrap it up.
Time's up.
Time's up.
Is he still here?
Yeah.
He waits on
No,
you.
he's here.
Oh, okay.
All right, man. Cheers.
All right, cool.
Thank you for coming. Bye.